What is good, YouTube? It's your boy, the Light, or the Light Gamer, whatever you guys prefer to call me. New to the channel, do me a favor. Drop a like, subscribe below. I'd appreciate it. Get some more baseball playoffs here, man. Gonna be reacting to it. Sorry I'm a little late. Got the Padres versus the Cubs NL Wildcard Game 3 highlights. Get straight into it, man. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get it.
You win and your World Series dream stays alive. You lose, well, you go home. The stakes are that simple today at Wrigley Field on a beautiful afternoon for baseball at the friendly confines. Game 3 of the Wild Card Playoff Series between the Cubs and the Padres. Both teams have won a game thanks to their powerful bullpens. What happens today? That's the beauty of October baseball. Anything can happen today.
Two very evenly matched teams. What to expect today? The unexpected. You just don't know who's going to be the guy that steps up and has the big game.
That is true.
And that's what postseason baseball is all about. You want your stars to play big, but you just don't know who that person is going to be.
Game 3 starter for the Cubs. It is Jameson Taillon. His second postseason start, maybe, just maybe, Ben, for the former second overall pick, the most important start of his big league career.
I don't know if you could have a better Game 3 starter than Jameson Taillon, especially the way he finished the regular season, man. When he came off the IL for the second time, his last 6 starts, how about this? 4-1 with a 1.57 ERA.
Fernando Tatis Jr. going to lead off against Jameson Taillon.
That's out. Well, that's how he starts it off, huh?
All 3 pitches, and Jameson Taillon sets the tempo. Well, the wind is always a factor at Wrigley Field, and right now it's a little bit different than the first 2 days. The wind is actually blowing out to left and center. It might be a more hitter-friendly environment today. That one vaulted in the air to Pete Crow Armstrong. You could see him drifting back. PCA in front of the wall puts it away. The first 2 days, guys, PCA's probably coming in on that fly ball.
Park is playing a lot different today.
Manny Machado had the biggest swing of the season for the Padres. A 2-run home run in the 5th yesterday, his 12th career in the postseason. Machado, the right center field.
That is out. That's 2 of them from him.
Maybe no one better in the game anywhere than PCA.
He hangs on, too.
Padres go 1, 2, 3.
Michael Busch will lead it off. No score, bottom of the first inning. And Yu Darvish, the former Cub, is on the mound. His 14th career postseason start, 7th as a Padre, most all-time. And boy, does he love this place. He has totaled 13 innings and allowed just 1 run.
I got a hit.
Grounds the ball over to the right side.
Oh, boy.
Base hit for Busch.
Cubs with their first hit of the ballgame.
No score, a man at first, nobody out. Nico Horner, the batter.
Horner with the ground ball slowly to short. Bogarts will flip to second.
Play.
Can't get it to first in time. 6-4 fielder's choice, and Darvish has the first out.
No score, one away, a man at first, and the batter, Ian Happ.
As Happ swings and misses, and there's another elevated fastball for strike 3.
But it's got to be the scout report, because all the Padres pitchers have just pounded the ball towards the top of the zone. They just consistently throw those 4-seamers just above the top of the zone to get some swing and miss.
Kyle Tucker now, left-handed batter.
A little trickery. That's out.
It is a little bit late. A great save call by Mike Malinsky at second as Nico steals the bag.
Did they get him?
Well, the Padres think so. They're using one of their 2 challenges. And
they got him.
I think he's out.
Man, Freddie Fermin came out of there, man.
I seen that myself.
Look at how aggressive Bogarts is. How many times do we see that arm get by and Bogarts comes down and lands the tag with conviction?
Yeah.
Yu Darvish is about to be the only Padre left on the field.
He's overturned. The runner's out. San Diego retains both their challenges.
Not for long. Freddie Fermin cuts down Nico Horner.
No runs, a hit, nobody left. After 1 at Wrigley, no score.
Taillon has set down the first 5 Padres. 0-0 game, and the batter is Ryan O'Hearn.
As Ryan O'Hearn grounds it just off the glove of Nico Horner. It's the second base hit here in the Wild Card Series for O'Hearn. He's the Padres' first base runner. O'Hearn sneaks it off the glove, and the Padres have a base runner for Gavin Sheets. And Taillon is throwing the changeup more as the years gone on. Will he go back to a 2-2?
That's out, too.
Kick change and a beauty.
Taillon has put 2 zeros on the board. We go to the bottom of inning number 2.
Cub offense has been held in check beautifully in the first 2 games of this series by the Padres.
Kyle Tucker gets to restart his at-bat.
Line drive, base hit to right
time
down
hit.
the line. Over to pick it up is Tatis. It's a leadoff single for Kyle Tucker.
And the Cubs are getting their big man back in the middle of the order. And the Cubs yesterday,
That's a hell of a hit, bro.
Menendez had only one leadoff man on. Already today, the Cubs have the leadoff man on twice.
You know, one of the guys that's been red hot for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki, coming up with a guy on. You like seeing him come to the plate with
Man,
Menendez.
speak of it.
Suzuki, left field, that's a fair ball. Tucked inside the line, Suzuki has his third extra base hit of the series. Tucker's in the third, and the pressure's really on the Padres now.
Hottest bat in this lineup has been
It's an elimination
Suzuki.
game,
He came
too.
in hitting 5 home runs in 4 games, had a home run in game 1 and a double now. Back-to-back games.
Great scoring chance. Second and third, nobody out.
San Diego is going to draw the infield only partly in for Carson Kelly. Whoa, Kelly gets drilled. Two-seamer ran right into the elbow. And the Cubs load the bases with nobody out.
Same bases or
trying to
loaded.
get that fastball inside because he's trying to create a ground ball to keep the runner at third base. He just overcooked this one. And all of a sudden now the Cubs bases loaded and nobody out.
Of course, it's Pete Crow Armstrong. We've talked about him all series long. He was the dude in the first half. We saw the best Cubs offensive numbers, and he has struggled as of late. Message right now is do not pitch it in the strike zone.
Center field. Here comes Jackson Merrill.
Oh, man.
4 base hits. Pete Crow Armstrong puts the Cubs on top in game 3.
Well, that's kind of what I'm talking about right there. Darvish with the bases loaded can't afford to expand the zone. You got to find a way to get a ball
they got
in
no
the strike
outs
zone.
right now.
And I'll tell you what, when PCA attacks balls over the white part of the plate, he can have some success. Just got a ball he can handle, dumps it out. You see Merrill coming hard right there. He had a chance at it. Ball falls right in front court. The Cubs only can score one. That's the first base hit of this series for the Cubs with a runner in scoring position.
Bases loaded, nobody out, 1-0 Cubs, bottom of the second inning, and Yu Darvish's day is done. Mike Schilt coming out. He will make a pitching change.
Yu Darvish faced 4 hitters in the second, did not retire any of them. The former Cub Jeremiah Estrada gets thrown into the maelstrom at Wrigley
Looks like
Field.
he's looking for some
Swanson
payback.
2 for 6 in this series.
Oh, there it is.
It's called 4.
Man,
Swanson
bro.
walks in a run. It's 2-0.
That is
Pretty
not
good plate appearance by Dansby. That was the patience of a veteran we just saw.
Big at bat, and now the Cubs need another big swing for Matt Shaw.
Shaw chases well off the plate, and Estrada picks up the strikeout for the first out.
Now the lineup turns over.
He let somebody walk, so let's see if he gets some payback here.
Fastball down, grounded to first. Arise gets one. Bogarts.
Oh, double play.
Double play, and the Padres limit the damage.
What a beautiful play.
Jeremiah Estrada comes in with his fire extinguisher.
Luis Arise first up in the 4th inning against Jamison Tyone.
Padres
Arise
up.
with a line drive drop by Swanson. He's got time, and Arise is out.
That was a heater he
Arise
threw.
was well out of the baseline.
fast
It looked
as
like
fuck, bro.
he was heading back to the dugout.
Yeah, it looked like to me he thought the ball was caught on a line drive by Swanson. So Rice quit running right here. See, I mean, he slowed down a little bit, and that cost him a base runner right there. And he is upset with himself because he knows he should be at first base right now.
Padres have been foiled by Dansby Swanson all series. 2 great plays Tuesday. Got it out to start the 4th as Machado pops the ball up toward first. Will it stay in play? Yes, it will. Michael Busch up close and personal with the Padres for the second out.
That's what you call home field advantage right there. Michael Busch knew exactly where the rail was. Just kind of eases over, fills it with his legs, and just kind of leans into that Padres dugout.
2 outs, nobody on for Merrill, who struck out looking his first time up.
First pitch swinging. Merrill ropes the ball to the right field corner. Suzuki fields it, wheels and throws to second. It's not in time. And Jackson Merrill has his second double of the wild card series.
And just like that, the tying run is coming to the plate.
Out and that's it.
As Xander Bogaerts will look to create some 2-out magic here.
And Bogaerts lifts it into left field. Ian Happ comes barreling in.
That's out.
And goes out and makes the catch. Merrill stranded at second. 4 scoreless for Tyone in game 3.
Jamison Tyone coming out of the ball game after 4 innings, 2 hits, 4 punch outs. Caleb Thielbar will now enter the ball game for the Cubs. Veteran left-hander, he has had a great year.
One away. Gavin Sheets now will face Thielbar. He did not have the opportunity to do so yesterday.
Gavin Sheets has his first hit of this series. He drags his slider left on left into right. He is his first hit. Now Jake Cronenworth, who's 0 for 8. Didn't even get a scholarship to play at South Dakota State, and here he is carving up batters in the postseason. Thielbar strikes out 2 of the 3 lefties, and Craig Counsell will get Daniel Palencia in a 2-0 game.
Daniel Palencia, he'll face Freddie Fermin.
101 fought down the line and left. That's a fair ball. Freddie Fermin jumps on the fastball. And the Padres have runners at second and third with 2 down for Fernando Tatis Jr. as Fermin comes through. Remember a year ago, Fernando Tatis Jr. tried to carry the Padres through the first couple of rounds. In a huge spot here. He swings and puts the ball in the air to right. Routine for Suzuki. Palencia's fired up.
Well, it looks like the Cubs are still up 2-0. And they're about to go up and bat.
Daniel Palencia on.
Never mind, you got Padres up.
It's a one-hopper to a sliding Swanson. He does it again.
No way, bro.
MVP of this series without a doubt, and it's the D. And if you want sexy stats, I get we can talk offense, we can talk pitching all day, but for me, it's the D.
Mistakes, but he's still getting those out.
Dansby Swanson showing it off here, just knock this ball down, spin it around.
It's like he wants to show that arm off.
Luis Ariz was getting down the line. That is 4 now. Count them. 4 hits taken away from Dansby Swanson.
That is the first walk issued by a Cub pitcher in this game. And it will bring the tying run to the plate with 1 away in the top of the 6th inning.
Jackson Merrill.
Got a hit there.
Shortstop. Swanson to the bag. Swanson to first.
Double play.
Swanson to the dugout. He's everywhere.
Yeah.
Dansby grabbed the grounder, ran over. The timing was impeccable. As soon as he stepped on the bag, he was throwing to first and avoiding the sliding Machado. You can't do it any better than Dansby just did.
And the Padre closer, Robert Suarez, is in to try and keep the Padres in this game.
In a rare circumstance here for the Padres.
And the Cubs have 2 men on with 1 away, trying to add to their 2-0 lead.
So that is definitely some movement in the right direction for Pete Crow Armstrong.
Big spot now for Dansby Swanson. That's a very important run out at second base.
Swanson chases another changeup. Strikeout for Suarez.
Gotta be out.
2 on and 2 out for Shaw, who has struck out both times today.
Struck that one out.
Swinging. Smoke from Suarez strands 2 Cubs.
100-mile-an-hour heater and back-to-back Ks for Suarez after the 2 singles, and we'll go to the 7th inning. Xander Bogaerts, Ryan O'Hearn, and Gavin Sheets coming up. Daniel Palencia is still out there, at least for 1 more batter.
Bogaerts in the left. There's a leadoff hit, and for the first time today, San Diego gets the leadoff runner on.
Valencia is going to leave the game.
The Cubs can get something on, or not the Cubs, sorry, Padres.
On Ryan O'Hearn.
Padres need to get something on the board,
Nobody out. O'Hearn looks a fly ball to left center. Winds died down. Pete Crow Armstrong with plenty of space puts him away. Padres will go to their bench now with 1 out. They saw Mike Schill pinch hit Jose Iglesias for Gavin Sheets yesterday, and he'll do so again in the 7th inning today. Shows bunt. Here's a throw to second. And the swipe tag late. Xander Bogaerts sneaks in there. The second best base stealer by stolen base percentage in the big leagues. Takes a bag. Throws a 1-2. Iglesias
got a hit.
And a leaping Nico Horner. They tried somebody else. It was the wrong somebody.
Their problem is they tried another Gold Glover.
The Stanford man soaring through the sky, and Pomeranz has 2 outs. Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth drives the ball to center field. A lot of room out there for PC.
That's out.
The inning is over. Pomeranz gets it done. The Cubs faithful have been buzzing from before first pitch. They're 6 outs away from the National League Division Series as Robert Suarez returns to the game to face Bush. Bush drives the ball to deep.
Oh, dude.
Michael Bush. Goodbye.
Michael
man.
Bush, one of the hottest hitters on the
He's
planet.
like, I want more points on that board.
This playoff comes up big in Game 3.
Cubs lead 3-0. Michael Bush with a drive over the right center field fence. It cleared the 368 marker.
That's a hell of a hit, bro.
About 2 or 3 rows back. and the Cubs now lead by 3.
Do you think this crowd was ready for a blast from someone in a blue uniform?
Woo! Hoerner's into second with a double. And they're going crazy at the confines.
Cubs got the extra base hits working here in the 7th inning.
And Robert Suarez, 31 pitches deep, has reached the end of the line, handing the ball off perhaps for the final time as a Padre. That's up to Adrian Morejon and his offense.
He has got his work cut out. Runner at second base, nobody out. It just feels like the Padres have to draw a line in the sand right now.
Ian Happ lays down a bunt. It's a beautiful bunt. Happ is out at first. Ian Happ with a sacrifice bunt to put a runner at third and only one out.
Kyle Tucker batting with a man at third, infield in, 1 away.
Tucker with a ground ball to first. Arise will go to the plate.
Oh, man.
He gets the out there on a hit first Hoerner. 3-2 to cut down the potential 4th run.
This at the plate is closer than you think.
Okay.
Yes, Nico's head first dive. He gets his hand, I think it's his left hand, in there quite a bit closer than you think. They are going to challenge.
As it stands, Tucker would be at first with 2 down.
That looks like the best look.
The field stands. The runner's out. Chicago loses both challenges.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I just don't think it was enough there.
Tucker takes over at first. The batter is Seiya Suzuki.
0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Suzuki strikes out, and the Cubs will just
Padres
get the run here in the 7th inning.
Here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Pete having a good day. A couple of singles. He drove in the first run of the game.
A good hit there.
PCA right on time for 100. His 3rd hit.
And PCA might not be at first base very long.
Here he goes.
Yeah, they knew it.
He was ready for it. He's still waiting. PCA goes barreling into the bag for a steal.
There was no doubt he was going to try to take an extra 90 right here. And boy, that is close again. Does he stay on the bag? Because Cronenworth does a nice job, and that's what they're teaching infielders now because of replay. There used to be a time we would do a swipe tag and get out of there, but now infielders are holding the tag on the runner because there's a chance they slide across the bag a little bit. The question is, does he keep contact with the bag? And a nice job by Cronenworth. And right there, it looks like he may be off. Because clearly he beat it. He was in there and was safe, but then he slid across the bag.
Contact with the base.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
San Diego returns both their challenges.
Once again, Freddie Fermin in the face of a great jump cuts down a Cub base stealer. John Cusack can't believe it. Don't make Cusack mad. Struck him out swinging.
And Morgan works a scoreless 8th inning thanks to that replay review. And we go to the 9th.
3 more outs is what the Cubs need.
Fans are standing. Something tells me they're going to be standing for the entire half inning. San Diego batting in the 9th inning. Jackson Merrill leads it off.
A high drive to right field. Merrill
Padres
gets
is still fighting in this one.
He got just enough. Into the basket for Jackson Merrill, the leadoff man in the 9th, with a home run for San Diego, and the Padres are not done yet.
The seal has finally been broken. Took 24 outs to get to this point, but Jackson Merrill with the solo shot gets the Padres on the board. Tried that split there, it looked like, and left it in the middle of the plate. Jackson Merrill hammered it.
Maybe
Alexander
they can still get in this,
3 with a single in his last at bat.
They are down by 2. No way.
Rayburn just bailed out Keller, and Bogarts knows it.
Almost seemed like, I don't know that he ever turned away from Bogey. It almost seemed like an admission that he missed that pitch. Mike Schultz stayed there yelling, and he never even budged to look that way.
Keller has lost control, and the Padres have the tying runs on base on back-to-back hit batsmen.
I'll tell you what, the misses from Keller have been as bad of misses as you can get.
It's the right hand for Craig Counsell. He'll go to the Game 2 opener. Andrew Kittredge for a 3rd consecutive day. Kittredge
and the Padres capitalize on this.
It's a ground ball, too softly.
You got 2 guys on base.
Can they get one? Yes, for the moment. Matt Shaw gets the out at first, and no doubt the Padres Padres are going to take a look here.
Matt Shaw had a little bit of trouble on the transfer, and then he threw a dart over to first base. Out or safe?
Oh, he's out.
He's out. Well, Matt Shaw knew he was in trouble after he had a little bit of trouble, and he put everything he had. And that's a nice play over at first base by Michael Busch. Goes up the ladder and somehow.
Man.
2 down, but now there are runners at second and third. So the tying runs are in scoring position with 2 down in the top of the 9th inning.
You got to make a hell of a hit here.
Fermi and the number 9 hitter ready to step in.
First pitch swinging from in the center. Pete Crow Armstrong on a 3-hit day. Makes the catch.
That's game.
The Chicago Cubs
no way,
are
bro.
going to hit up 94. They move on to Milwaukee and the National League Division Series.
The Cubs have won the ball game. They have won the National League Wild Card Series.
A hell of a game, bro.
Against San Diego. And Ronnie, not surprisingly, it went right down to the final at-bat.
It never gets easy. Great pitch. A little pitch away, get the routine fly ball, and who better to catch it in center field than Pete Crow Armstrong to finish up this wild card series?
There you have it. Cubs win it. They're going on to the next round of the playoffs, man. Congrats to Padres fans. At least make it in this year. Hopefully you guys got another shot next year. Hope you guys enjoyed, man. I'm Delight Gamer. And do me a favor. Drop a like. Subscribe below if you're new to the channel. I appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all later with the next one soon. I'm out. Peace. Later, guys.